he was this big, and his feet were, he had human feet that were that long, about that wide, lay on your lap, put his little feet, his back feet straight up in the air, like a little baby.
Bart knew when he was on camera. He'd get that look like this, and he'd put out that lip, and it would just be like, man, Bart, you're good. And he was. His chest would be a little bigger, and he'd look around, and he'd just get that magic going.
To me, he was a person. He was my soulmate, and he was symbiotic to me. He was my comrade.
We noticed one June a bump on his wrist, and we watched it closely, and we had the vet come look at it.
My name is Doug Seus, and this is my lifelong friend, Bart the bear.
We did put him under anesthesia, and the crew over there performed a biopsy of the mysterious lump, and yeah, the worst news it could be, it was cancerous.
They were able to extend his life by about a year and a half. A year, 3 months to a year and a half. And finally, it was just too ominous of a, I could feel lumps like in his neck, and he finally told me he wanted to go. He looked at me with his last breath, and he actually looked me right in the eyes. He blew his last breath right into my mouth. He thanked me.
Bart's life was prolonged by the expertise of caring vets. Sadly, he eventually died. But that's not the end of the story. Before Bart died, Doug and Lynn were blessed with 2 orphaned grizzly cubs.
The Alaska Fish and Game called me when they were 4 months old, and they'd been with their mother. Their mother had been shot, and they were free-ranging wild grizzlies, and they asked me if I would take them, and I thought, oh, wow, what a challenge, because of course they didn't have that first 4 months with you, which is critical.
Little Bart, and the term little is relative, and his sister Honey Bump are carrying on Big Bart's legacy in the movies. Doug is going through training routines here with Honey Bump. Training is a lot of work, but there's also time for some fun.
I really believe that Bart waited until he knew that we would be so busy taking care of these 2 little orphan ones that he hung on and he hung on until he knew we'd be all right.
And I wasn't going to name another bear Bart, and little Bart's precocious nature and attitude and stubbornness and effusiveness and naughtiness all that called for his name. Grizzlies are as diverse of personalities as humans. You have curious, uncurious, profound, deep thought ones that don't think that heavily, but still in their process, still extremely intelligent. So I just love bears.
Easy. Easy. Oh, you are so... Go to your boy. Here, Bub. Go to your boy. Go to your boy. Go to your boy. Good. Somersault. Somersault. Oh, good. Easy.
Doug and Lynn's love for Bart has manifested itself in another way. They started a foundation in Bart's memory to buy back habitat for grizzlies and other animals. That organization is Vital Ground.
We couldn't really make up to Bart the fact that he was born in captivity, that he spent his life, in our human world, but it's something we could do in his name for his wild brothers. And we knew what we had to do to give back, to give Bart a legacy. The first thing we did was just take our retirement fund and buy a ranch and give it back to the wild ones.
We are directly, immediately affecting the health of our planet.
You can have a beautiful mountain out there and it looks gorgeous, but if it doesn't have the wildlife in it, it's just scenery. It's not really alive.
Hello, my name is... He may be big and strong. Hello? No, wait. Hello? My name is Doug Seus. Easy. Oh, I love you. Quit turning your head. Okay, wait. All right, I never quit. Okay. Okay. We want to... Hello, my name is Doug Seus, and this is my lifelong friend and companion. Bart. Now get off. Get off.